Today I have a kind of like a battle of video, and I have, in one of my past hauls, I mentioned that I got the sponges from BH Cosmetic, the beauty sponge. I also got the Real Techniques from Sephora, and I have my beauty blender. So I wanted to kind of compare all three of them to see which one applied makeup more evenly, which one did a better job, how they felt, and all this other stuff. I did a kind of little video while I was putting on my makeup, my foundation, and I decided to just, before I finished getting dressed, to just go ahead and do the video because I'm going to be so crazy busy these next couple of days, especially during the weekend, that I don't know when I'll be able to film again. But these are the sponges. Everybody knows a beauty blender, of course, and it's dirty because I just used it for my makeup. I have the Real Techniques one. This one, I don't know, for some reason my makeup stains my my sponges. I wash them after every time I use them and they stain. And here's the BH Cosmetics one, which I use right now as well. So this is basically, this one's not damp. These two are damp. And this is the size. This one is, when it's wet, it's a little bit more compact than this one. And this is the largest of the three of them. As far as consistencies go, as far as the feel of them, the BH Cosmetics one is a little harder. This one is kind of like a memory foam type of material. So you squeeze it and it kind of stays. And when it's dry, it's a little bit more noticeable. These two are very similar in how they feel. They're both soft. They're both really, really soft. They feel kind of the same to me. This one is a little bit more dense and it's way heavier. When I'm applying my makeup, these two like bounce right off the skin. This one sounds hollow. Like when you're patting your face, it sounds hollow. So it doesn't really bounce back. It's more of like you're kind of hitting yourself a little bit on the face. But and also another difference that I noticed is that these two are a little bit more porous. I don't know if you can tell, but this I've had my beauty blender not for that long, maybe like a month and a half, and I don't use it all the time. I don't use it that regularly, and I noticed that it's gotten kind of porous. This one, the Real Techniques one, is also the same kind of pory material as the beauty blender. This one is more dense and I don't see the pores in it, at least not yet. It's the first time that I've used it. Another thing between these three is the price differences. They're all different in prices. Of course, the most expensive being the beauty blender. Next is the Real Techniques one, which I got from Ulta, I believe. And then the BH Cosmetics one. I'm sorry if I sound a little bit rushed throughout this video, but I'm just trying to get it done because I kept being interrupted and anyways, as far as how they applied the foundation to my face, I had only been using the beauty blender. My first impressions of it, I was like, I'm not too impressed. I don't see what the big deal is. But I started using it and I'm like, okay, well, I mean, yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's good. I'll use it. So I did my makeup one side of my face with a beauty blender, one side with the BH Cosmetics. To my surprise, I liked the BH Cosmetics side better because my face looked, I didn't see the pores, my pores so noticeable as with the beauty blender. And I thought, my reasoning was like, okay, maybe I used more makeup on this side, so I put more makeup on this other side, and still I did not like it. I used a cream, the e.l.f. contour and blush cream, just to do a little bit of, just a little tiny bit of bronzing and contouring and some light application of the cream blush, and that blended out way better with the BH Cosmetics sponge than with the beauty blender. I actually am thinking about removing either my whole makeup and redoing it with this one, or just half of my face, which is gonna be so weird, and redoing it with either the Real Techniques or the BH Cosmetics sponge. So in conclusion, well, when I did it with my Real Techniques sponge, they say there's a learning curve to this. What is there to learn? You use the flat part of the sponge on your face and the tip if you want to do like your under eyes or any little crevices around your face? What's the big learning curve? I don't understand. I mean, they're sponges. You pat stuff on your face with them. So for the price point, all in all, I think the best deals are these two right here. If you don't have a beauty blender and you're thinking of investing in one, by all means, if you must, you must. Like I've said it in my other videos. But do I recommend it over the Real Techniques one or maybe the BH Cosmetics one? No, I don't. I don't think, I have two of these because they came in the kit, 2 beauty blenders. But when it comes right down to it, I think I'll be repurchasing the the Real Technique one, just because it feels comfortable on the skin and it is way cheaper. I can get it really, really cheap on Ulta, and it's a great deal. It works. It applies your makeup really good, and all this BS you hear about, there's nothing better than the beauty blender, I don't agree. I personally did not like it. It's okay. I mean, it's not that I don't like it, it's just that I don't prefer it, or I don't hype it as much as it is on YouTube. So draw your own conclusions. I mean, try them out or just go straight for the ones I recommended. But in my professional opinion, I'm just kidding. No, in just my opinion for my type of skin, because like I said, I have big pores all around my T-zone, I think these two did a better job of kind of like masking that and having the foundation sit better on my face. This one more thing to say about the BH Cosmetics sponge, it does not, since it's so dense, it does not absorb that much product. So maybe that's why I noticed a better application with it, with the makeup on my face, because since it doesn't absorb it, it just pats it on your skin. Okay guys, so I had already finished filming, but I came back just because I was going to remove my makeup, but I decided to dampen. I was gonna reapply with this BH Cosmetics sponge, and I decided to first clean it off, wash it off really good, and then reapply my makeup. So before I did anything, I was washing it and it got soaked with water, and now the consistency has changed. It is not as dense. It is a little bit softer. It's bigger. Apparently, since it was the first time using it, I didn't wet it enough, but now it's way bigger. It's still a little bit harder than the BH Cosmetics or the Real Techniques, but now it's not as dense. I don't know. When I pat it on my face, it bounces off. So that is a total game changer. Now this one, just so you know, it isn't as hard or as tough as I had said it was. You just have to really, really soak it up well. Let it soak up a bunch of water. Leave it in there like for a minute or so it can absorb everything, and then you can use it, and it is awesome for the face. I'm gonna use it again, and then I'll do another review video on just this one to give you guys a little bit better information. But I'm so excited, can't wait to try this out. Okay, so let me know what you guys think, and hopefully this video isn't like a bunch of crap that I just blurted out there because I'm in such a hurry to do it. But I've been wanting to do this comparison video for a while, and I decided now's the time, so I just jumped right in and did it. So hopefully you liked this video enough to thumbs up it and to maybe subscribe, please. No, I'm just kidding. And don't forget, follow me on Twitter at shortcake918, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.